Johnny is grossed out. Zach and Michaela. I miss y'all. Gil is trying to be so patient. Johnny, you talk to your dad? Surprise us. Brett, I want you to be heard. Just surprise us, Gil. Johnny is ready to get in them draws. Ryan is in his element. Marla, I think it's time for a kiss. Johnny is like, bust it open for me. Ryan, go get Johnny. Y'all, I can't do another political talk. What we gonna do with Marla, y'all? Gil, don't say that. You better shower after you work out. All right, who busted it open last night? Adoption takes a certain kind of person. Now it's for me in my house. I wanna go back and learn that. It's feng scene. I feel like Brett and Mirla would be a BFFs after this. Ooh, look at all these women telling their truth. Best man. You didn't choose this life, it chose you that I could be. Yo, why is never have I ever such a hard concept for folks? I could be. I am not the woman in this relationship. Don't put your arm around me. Who said this? Mirla, where's the compromise here? Ooh. What up, Married at First Sight family, and welcome back. I am your girl Rizzo here for another recap for season 13's episode 6, part 2. Y'all, in honor of Brett, I thought I'll just roll over and do this video too. But I understand that this ain't really, which maybe if I put some earrings on. Don't even worry about why my earrings are right next to me. Look at the difference a hoop makes. I'm gonna go fix this, y'all. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let me tell y'all, before we get into this, that was heavy. I'm really hoping the second half goes better because that was a topic I feel like we talk about one in private, but also we gotta deal with that on our own because that can break up relationships. Y'all know the first date rules. We do not talk about religion. We do not talk about politics. And we do not talk about Biggie and Pac. Those are the number ones. Now I feel like as we have grown, I've learned to ask my significant other if Kanye West is their favorite rapper. And if so, we probably not it, you know. I really hope there's some love, peace, and hair grease in this next part because I can't deal with any more of that heavy lifting. Y'all know that was a 20-minute recap and over half of that was dedicated to political talk. It was a lot. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna cheer up. I'm gonna cheer up. For my true blues, y'all know this, but for everyone else, let's get excited, okay? Let's make this a happy moment. Let's start anew and let's get some love in this next part because I'm ready. Also, let's get some Zach and Michaela. Oh, I can't believe I'm speaking about them again. Who? Johnny is ready to get in them draws. Johnny is like, Jose and Rachel, can we watch later though? No? Okay. Wait, do we believe Jose and Rachel? I didn't even think to like second guess it. If Rachel had sex, I don't feel like she would hold back. And if Jose had sex, he would definitely say it. So I believe them. Ryan moved her arm. He's like, I am not the woman in this relationship. Don't put your arm around me. Hold my hand. Come here. Or was he trying to say, don't say it yet? When Brett was like, you know, it's crazy for people to think that I would have these emotions and these feelings so soon. And Johnny was like, I've been trying to smash since night one. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I feel like Brett and Mirla would be a BFFs after this. I think the first to consummate is going to be, this is tough. I'm gonna X out Mirla and Gil, but everyone else is, I don't know. Because Brett and Ryan are actually moving at a normal pace and I don't think they have anything holding them back. So they might get it in. Johnny is hoping that it's him. And then Rachel and Jose, I think it's just going to take 2 nights of living in the home together. I didn't answer the question. That's all I got. Now I got to answer. Okay, I think it's going to be Brett and Ryan. No, it's going to be Bao and Johnny, Brett and Ryan, Rachel, Jose. Zach and Michaela next. And then Mirla and Gil. She said I want to win that bet? Oh, so is it going to be Zach and Michaela? Remember I did say Michaela was open at that wedding. She just needed a reason to get up next to him. Oh wait, we already know they had sex. Look at Zach and Michaela. I have forgotten about y'all so much. Please come back. This is day 6. I miss y'all.
Chocolate ice cream for you guys?
Awesome.
It has to be melted by now. Actually, I want some water. But is this ice cream vegan? What do you mean maybe? Well, I don't know.
It is. Golly. Jesus.
I don't do dairy.
What we gonna do with Mirla, y'all? What we gonna do with her? I mean, we know Mirla's story. Like, this is the reason why she is so conscious and so focused on making money and obtaining the finer things in life because she hadn't had access to that growing up. And she doesn't want to lose that. So she is very financially motivated. And what she just said is she wants so much more for her kids. Gil said, you didn't choose this life. It chose you. You've been like this. I love that Gil wants to know more. He wants to get to know her. He wants to know what the root of all of this is because he wants to be involved in her life and see how he can become a part of it and like help her and help him in the marriage to understand his wife. I love this.
You're not open to adoption? That sounds so evil.
Okay, there's levels to that. Adoption takes a certain kind of person, but you shouldn't shun someone if they don't want to adopt. Okay, so this is why Mirla doesn't want all these kids. It's not because she doesn't want all these kids. Mirla doesn't want all these kids because she knows what it's like growing up with 4 siblings, not having enough money to take care of those 4. And so she know how much it costs to take care of her and for the things that she wants to give to these unborn children. She's like, I can't do that 8 times over, plus me is 9 and my husband is 10. That's a lot. But Mirla, where's the compromise here? Because homeboy wants 8, you want 1 or 2. The conversation should be open, right? For you guys to not just get what you want only. Maybe have that conversation. If it's the financial aspect that's bugging you out, let's talk about, all right, well, you want 8 kids. Maybe I'll compromise at 3 instead of 1. So let's talk about what it'll take to get there. And if we can get there financially and we can prove this out, then let's consider it. You got to be bound to that. If he comes up with $600,000 to take care of these kids, you can't be upset about it. Why did my dad look at Johnny's shorts and I was like, is this Cuba? Is this it's a Texas flag on his shorts. Hello. Mirla, if you can play one more game. Ooh, on the low. Have I ever set up for our live, guys. Get excited. Yo, why is never have I ever such a hard concept for folks? You say never have I ever. That means I have never, ever, ever done what I just said. If you have done it, that means you have to drink because that statement is not true. Yo, Ryan has lived a life. Guys, I didn't realize, I didn't assume he had 2 crosses hanging from his earring, but I didn't realize Gil had his black bling blouse and then his cross and oh my God, it's like he has a combination of everything. He has the hoops with a cross, the diamonds, but they're black. Gil, please keep coming with these. I forget who I was talking to in the comments, but we were like, yo, how did Gil transport his earrings? Like, did he come in a jewelry box? Did he put them in individual boxes? My vision is that Gil had, you know, that little soft thing that you roll up that has the individual pockets that had plastic in them. That's what I think. I think Gil rolled all his jewelry out like that. And I'm so excited to see more. What could be left for Gil? Surprise us. Just surprise us, Gil. Bray, you about to play wrong.
Have I ever had a one-night stand?
Oh, girl, that's dicey. Oh, who gonna drink? It's gonna be Johnny. Bow? Johnny is like, bust it open for me. You could have sex with somebody in one night, but we've been here for 4 or 6 and you can't. Maybe I should just go back to being your friend. Ooh, look at all these women telling their truth. They said, damn, I married a cheater. Did I ever tell y'all my cheating story? Do I talk about me too much and y'all want to see the show? Real quick, my cheating story. I was young. First relationship. Found out he cheated on me multiple times. He literally came crying back. And I said, you know what? The only way I'll get back with you is if you let me do what you did to me. To you. And he said, okay at first. And the conversation progressed. He was crying again. And he was like, I can't do that. And I was like, oh, okay. But remember, what you did to me was that I didn't know. So it wouldn't be the same if you knew I was going to do it. So does that count? I feel like that counts. But you know, it's different. Also, I was young and dumb and childish. Petty. I'm still petty, but everybody knows I ain't staying with a cheater. So there's that. Ain't no get back. Bye.
I was young and dumb.
That's true. No,
Young and dumb.
I need to know what's in the water out here.
Manatees. Brett's like, I already encountered a wild animal yesterday. No. Ryan is in his element. Val, you're doing a good job for your first time. Look at Johnny shaking. I like what Gil is doing. He probably is unstable standing up, so he's doing it on his knees, and I might fuck with that. Ryan, go get Johnny. Okay, I feel like they're making this a little more dramatic than it is. Johnny is a little far out, but that boat's not gonna hit him.
These kind of moments do really shake you up, and you really...
All right, let me not say that, because even though this was not a very like, oh my God, Johnny's gonna die, I'm sure Bao had a moment of, oh my God, my husband needs help and there's nothing I can do right now. So let me take back that moment. Remember, y'all, I tell you all the time, I love the friendships that happen with these guys. That's why I love when they made that change however many seasons ago. I want to say like 4 seasons ago at this point. that they see each other during the honeymoon. I think it's great that they get to go through this experience with other people and see these other couples having their same emotions and feelings, because truly and honestly, they are the only people who know what it's like to go through this, right? Not even the people in other seasons. They have an inkling, they understand it, but no one went through this in Houston with these experiences, with this cast during COVID. Like, it's a whole slew of things that makes these, I would say 10, but it's interesting to hear what Brett said. Like, she said, I've always been the caretaker, but he doesn't let me do that. It's like the opposite, because Rachel is like, I can do everything for myself. Whereas Brett is like, I want to do things for you, but Ryan doesn't let her. And she said, I don't know what my role is. And that is important. I hate that we just skipped over that moment and like started joking again. That's a big moment. And Brett was opening up and sharing with these women to get some like insight or just talk about how she's feeling about everything right now. I don't like that. I hope we explore that again. Brett, I want you to be heard. You know, I hear Brett questioning why she and Ryan were matched, but I see her trying to stick it out because she is enjoying it and she's enjoying him. But I do think she wants to know more about why their differences should be overlooked and why they should be together. So, Brett, I see you. Bao did not hesitate. Johnny said, does me not having lived with a person for the last 8 years worry you? Bao said yes. Same breath, no thought. She's thought about this before. I told you, their living situation is going to be very interesting.
I mean, most of the time, I shower once a day.
Bao, what you about to say about showering? Are we about to get a little Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher, or Jackson, whatever that girl's name is, we don't bathe our kids? There's no need to shower unless you're dirty. Bao, don't fail us. Bao, you better shower after you work out. Bao, I was with you until that no shower after working out. Because, you know, there's some days, aka last night, that I just knocked out. I didn't brush my teeth. Who gonna fight me? My dentist and my dental hygienist. I know. That's not an everyday occurrence, but, you know, it does happen. So I was with you there. But not showering after you get the sweatiest. Not even just, oh, I'm walking. I've been out doing stuff throughout the day. Sometimes it's sweaty. Not, I don't shower after that, but I don't shower after the thing that makes me the sweatiest. No. And then you want to lay on my couch? You want to clean that couch after? You're not going to come into bed sweaty though, right? Johnny is grossed out. Not this Romeo and Juliet, Zach on the balcony.
She does make me want to be the best man that I can be.
She does make me want to be the best man I can be. And me thinking of the song right away. The best man that I could be, I could be, I could be. I wonder if I could put these videos together and just, damn, I feel like I'm Zach right now. I'm gonna turn up by myself. Oh, so this is on Jose. Wait, did that conversation mean that Rachel is ready, but Jose is like, I gotta do X, Y, and Z? Or were they both in agreement, like, hey, we're not ready just yet. These things need to get in order, but if it doesn't happen in a couple of months, then we should be worried. Which way was it going? Johnny, you talk to your dad? I love this for Johnny.
And he is happy for me.
Oh.
For the first time.
Me too, bro. I
want
want to go back and learn that. It's feng xin. Let me get that one again. I think I was mixing that with feng shui, which is ignorant.
He says feng xin, which
Feng
means,
xin.
if you translate it literally, it means release heart, which
I
just
love
means
that.
relief.
Yes, romantic kiss. Is this was? Bro, why'd you just laugh? Is him having a good moment with his dad what's going to make them have sex? Johnny's trying to use anything. Not that this was not real, because Johnny really felt this, but he was like, kiss? Oh, I can make this romantical? Oh, yeah, they having sex tonight. It's the last night of the honeymoon. Everybody is all for it. Bao knows that nobody's judging her. Johnny is ready. Yeah, I think they're in.
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Alford is considered one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the game.
Who said Alexa? And who said Alford? Is that Ray for Alford? Who said this? She got a ton of chocolate chip cookies. I love this. I love that Mirla recognizes that Gil is patient with her. And she recognizes like Gil is doing all of this stuff for me, or like little things for me. So she wants to do something nice for him. I like that. Mirla, I think it's time for a kiss. Okay, stop playing. His dog's name is Hype. Like Hype Williams, or Hype like Hyper? Because that's the opposite of what Mirla needs. But oh Lord. Gil is trying to be so patient.
I don't think it's a waste of money.
Ooh!
I'm not saying you're gonna be a doggy.
Y'all saw Gil's. He meant that. He's trying to hold back and be nice, but whatever he about to say, he means. Okay, here's what I'll say. They're not done talking about this, but here's what I'll say. Mirla does not like dogs. So we should not be throwing her into the role of taking care of your dog, which is one, your responsibility, but also something that she doesn't like and isn't comfortable with. So starting out with a dog walker while she is getting to know this dog and getting to love this dog just like you do, and making it her responsibility and making it something that she wants to do, not something that she's being forced to do by you, is okay. But this cannot be a long-term thing. So we need to set some timelines and some parameters on this, okay? That's just what it is.
Responsibility is being forced on me.
Yeah, it's being forced on her. Gil, don't say that though. It's gonna make it harder for me to want to get to know you further because she doesn't want the responsibility that you came into this relationship with, not even considering whether she likes dogs or not. Don't say that. You're mad in the moment, so we're gonna let that go. But y'all both need to figure this out. Oh, come on, day night outfits. Brett and Ryan. You know what I will say? That now that I've started to make my bed every day, probably in the last, 4 years? Because I used to do that. I'm like, why make my bed when you're just about to get back in it? I lived by that. Now that I made my bed, maybe it's because I'm staying home a lot more. I just feel so much more at peace when I get up and come into my room and when I see it at night and when I'm like getting ready in the morning, just seeing it made, it's just joy. It gives me a peace. Y'all, I can't do another political talk combo. It's supposed to be Virginia and Eric again. Do I need to do this politics talk again? The reason it's not an issue for Ryan is because it doesn't have to be. He is a wealthy white man. He's not voting for social issues. He's voting for handling of tax paying, also gas and oil, foreign affair. Like, those are things that affect his day-to-day life. Considering the fact that Brett says facts, lets me know that she's around a certain population of folks, and she's a teacher, right? So think about tax paying money into education, and she deals with young folks, so think about all those other things that affect them. So it's not like something's wrong with them. They are voting based on things that affect their lives individually. I think the only question comes down to, how we're going to talk to our children about things. Brett can feel how she feels. Ryan can feel how he feels in terms of like the financial aspects and, all of that stuff. But when it comes down to stuff about citizens and community, then I think that's when they have to have a conversation. Because unfortunately, like I said, that one strong person has led many people to believe that people who are on one side or the other feel strongly, like negatively about the other group. I'm gonna just flat out say it. Sometimes people think if you voted for Trump, you're a racist, a bigot, a, misogynist, you don't care about people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that actually worry Brett. That's the root, not who he voted for, not what political party he is most invested in or claims to be a part of, right? It's those things. So they can take a step back. Let's not talk about these labels and let's talk about our hearts. Like, what do we actually care about? What do we actually want to pour into? What do we actually want to teach our children? Not, do we want to teach our children to grow up to be a Republican or a Democrat or what? Right? Once we can get past that, then we can get to the root of who the person is and the reasons why. And we can have a normal conversation. Not because I want to sway you or bring you over to my party, but because I want to know you and know why and how you feel about XYZ. So I feel like if they can get past that, then they will be okay. Now as for me in my house. Oh shoot, day 7. All right, who busted it open last night? I love that Mirla and Gil seem to have woken up with like a clean, like a pure heart, and they're still joking with each other. That makes me happy. Okay, this whole episode gave what it was supposed to give. I appreciate it because this last one was not that great. This may be one of the better episodes this season, and I am almost close to the midway point where I can start to watch other people's recaps, but we are not there yet because I refuse to see a spoiler. But I like this, guys. I'm interested to see what happens next when they actually move in with one another. Yeah, every time somebody gives me like this much, then they take me back. You know what I'm saying? We never can get here because y'all are always fucking up. So I really want to see how this goes. I'm excited for this season though. People are calling this season boring because of the BS that we saw last season. But this is what we are used to with Married at First Sight. We want real people experiencing real things with real emotions, real pasts, All of this stuff, we need this. This is the love story that we want to see. Hopefully somebody falls in love because this can't all be in vain. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next Saturday. Bye.